What's happening, guys? It's Nate and Scott from PlayYourCourt.com. Today we're going to tell you and show you the top 3 tips to read your opponent's serve.
All right, guys, so today we're talking about 3 tips that'll help you read your opponent's serve so you can break serve and win more matches. This instruction is for players with a Player Court rating of 60 and up. This is extremely important. If you're not in the Player Court community, definitely jump in there. We give you custom video coaching, but if you're at a higher skill level or even a lower skill level, this isn't going to really help you very much. So if you're not in the Player Court community, jump in there. You'll get the custom video coaching you need. But if you're at a Player Court 60 or about a USTA 3.5 and up, these 3 tips absolutely apply to you. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing you're going to look out for is where your opponent stands when they serve. If they walk out wide more towards the doubles alley, they're going to by nature be hitting on more of an angle, and you can expect to serve more times than not that's going to go more out wide. When they stand closer to the center of the court, you can almost always expect a serve that's going to go more at your body or up the tee. The second thing I want you to pay attention to is your opponent's toss. If their toss goes back behind their head, it's almost guaranteed they're hitting a kick serve. If the toss goes way out in front, you should be looking for a bigger flat serve. And if the toss goes really far to the side of their body, they're more likely to chop and you're looking for that slice serve. So there's a couple things also to think about here. At the higher level, yes, maybe this doesn't hold completely true. We are capable as pros of disguising these tosses, but at the lower level, the exact opposite is true. You might run into people that can't even control their toss, and maybe they have no idea what type of serve they're gonna hit, but if you pay attention to their toss, you will.
Okay, so tip number 3 is look for the tails and watch the direction of the swing path. So let's talk about the tails first. Just like poker, everybody has something that they do that will give away the hand. Andre Agassi talked about in his book about Boris Becker always sticking his tongue out in the direction he was serving. And Boris never even knew. He disclosed it in a book, and it was why Andre was able to break him so successfully. Just a minor detail that he was able to pick up on. Something else that you may see is the feet, although not lining up, or not necessarily where they're lining up on the baseline, but how they stagger their feet. If the back leg is further around, it's often telling you that they're trying to keep their outside hip open in order to hit slice. If the hip is further behind where it's hidden, that's gonna help them hit a kick serve. Very small details, but will give you everything you need to know about where to move and anticipate the serve. Lastly, we're talking about the direction of the swing path, and this is really important. Although you can't see contact, this will help because every serve finishes a little bit different. A kick is going to finish more in the direction of the serve. The racket itself will come out more parallel. And on a slice, what you'll see is the racket, although swinging on the outside of the ball, will have a tendency to come back across the body. And of course, we know that the flat serve, when hitting the flat serve, you're going to see that racket coming through and really about that 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30 position. Those are more advanced tails, but you can catch so much detail in just a fraction of a second. And if you can put it all together, you can consistently read your opponent and know where they're serving every time they strike the ball.
So 3 things we want you to look for. First, your opponent's positioning. Are they standing really far out wide or more towards the middle? Second, their toss. What's coming? Is it a flat, a slice, or a kick serve based on that toss? And lastly, pay attention to the cues in their swing path to get some last minute information on where that serve might be headed.
Guys, a lot of you know what we do in the platform, that we pair you with players of the same skill level in your area. But if you're in the market for new equipment, new gear, you may not know the incredible discounts that we offer in our deals and discounts section, including name brands, including Wilson.
It's a little small tennis racket company that Roger Federer uses called Wilson.
And it's a legit discount, guys. So get in there. I mean, it will basically save you money for your monthly membership. If you're buying a can of balls each month, or definitely if you need a racket, the savings that you can get. Get in the platform, check it out. And if you like today's video, hit like. If you never want to miss a Play Your Court video, hit subscribe. We'll see you next time.
See you guys.